Alright, so the imitation bear paw, I only have 4, so I'd rather not serve it up necessarily. I serve Tonkatsu ramen just from making stuff. So I want to, so I'm gonna have the steamer, of course, but I don't want to necessarily serve it up as a menu item, so otherwise everybody's going to ask for it, and then I'm going to run out of the only ones I have for Rumia in that case, which is going to be an absolute problem then. Instead, just put the usual menu out here. Get some umeshu from Chen too, but no reason to necessarily put it out. And let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, let me scroll up on this too here. Funny story about this funny story about that. This Overwatch, about the Overwatch thing. I was grinding for diamond, I would get up, open the game, and when I checked the clock, it was like 11 PM, and I found that sitting on the clock and stuff from the game, it was a game changer. 16-year-old me was on a mission. I see how I put so much energy into a game that went to the gutter soon, Sag. That's where being a variety streamer is where it's at, people, because then, you don't ever have a problem with that. You're always bouncing around from game to game. Quite frankly, I got the most out of playing Omega Strikers, which, you know, in essence is a dead service game. It still is alive or so, but, you know, there's that bouncing around. I mean, Apex is dwindling, and it's not much is really ever going to change about that, honestly, with how EA's been treating it. Should have been a bigger cash cow, but it's absolutely EA, so can't say much about it. And, well, to be fair, that's just the nature of games. Everything's going to change, of course, over time. I mean, I fear for the day when Zune stops making Toho games at all or so, or if his mortal body gives out from all the alcohol he's constantly consuming, but I feel like that's way far away from what Zune could ever reach at that point. He's honestly his own living embodiment, so he's just kind of here. RIP OS. I say that, but I'm not helping the problem of RIP OS, considering how I have not touched a game in like a month or so, and that's just because I'm busy. I've got other games to play, people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does Overwatch doesn't have a vice grip on me anymore? Yeah, instead I do. Watch my streams only. If I could do a yandere face, I would, but I could do it on VR chat at the very least. All downhill since Overwatch 2, agreed. I always loved competitive scenes in most games, and even though, you know, Overwatch 3 was, you know, going in the gutter, when it, you know, when they literally killed a sixth of the jobs just because they were like, we can. What the fuck? Dude, Paladins was better. Hey yo, Shitty Game Squad back in the day for Paladins was great. That was peak high school energy. Hey guys, I know it's 3 AM, but we haven't won yet. Play until we win? Play until we win, guys? Hey guys, play until we win? Oh, goodness gracious. So, those days back then or so, how very positively cursed they were. Low alcohol. I'm also trying to keep my Sparrow tune up for hyper mode, so I'm trying to see if I can just cook up whatever. Nice! Preserved hyper mode. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I also didn't get it exactly. Well, alcohol, let's get you a fruity highball in that case then. Can't end on an L, always on a W. I lost so much sleep on those days, and although I can laugh about it in the past, and I will laugh about it now, I would not be able to do those days as much at all, unfortunately. Just due to having an actual life of like two jobs to work and everything like that or so, and then it's just, yeah. Paladins was fun in its vacuum too, of course, but you know, it's been very much so overshadowed by its contemporaries, and well, it's not like Hi-Rez is doing anything special with it necessarily on its end now. I'm just saying it as it is here. Don't hate me. I'm just the messenger. Thank you for your patronage, Riddle. Probably another Onigiri would be good for the future. Overwatch was made in the promise of PvE and they didn't do PvE. Wow, it's not right the first time that they broke their promises now, huh? Smile. Sag. You want something oily. Well, we're getting greasy then. You want something dry. Oh, Sparrow Saute for you then. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna need more lampreys, of course, then. Rumi is here, so I can serve her the imitation bear paw in that case. It'll be wonderful. Thank you for the defense 1 edge, Proc. Curious. Activision was it? Higher strength paladins in every other update. They killed Rome Royale faster than they killed paladins, and Rome Royale was its own cool take on the battle royale genre. And then they just killed it even faster than how they did with paladins, which I find so hilarious. Okay, how do I make the bear claw? I need a steamer with a bear claw, pork pufferfish, and bamboo shoot. So let's do that. Let's add some honey. Let's put that in there. And you want soda! 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. The bear pod goes to Rumia. The rumors be true though. Spiritoon has to go again. I'm having a fun time tonight, and I just say so thank you all for the banter, but I'm feeling my voice starting to go. So I'll see how much longer I do want to go tonight. Hello, Marissa. Number 3 wants that. I need to get things out, and I should start helping Kyoto with the drinks a little bit here, because we are getting positively swamped with people. Well, made a PvE mode. Yeah, they made PvE modes before then, and well, rather there was, you know, dedicated PvE to an extent on some ends or so. Even though Battle Royale, Patrol Royale was a fun fantasy feel for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It brought something cool with it, with its gear, because it was like the perfect mix between Battle Royales and what Spellblade could have been better on. Spellblade was a good idea, but unfortunately, it was heavily unoptimized, and it just died pretty fast as well. No one wanted to play. Well, it's number 9. Extra skibidi sauce. Oh, why am I reading this out? Y'all here. Okay, let's. Flesh and soda. Japanese and chewable. Okay, so let's just get these two going then. You want Japanese? You like your mushrooms, Marissa? You like your meats? You like stuff that's expensive, right? Say the retro port. Let's get something filling. Let's get something sweet and just try that for you then. And Rumors just wants meaty, so I know how she likes her stuff. Let's get the cicada slows then. Ooh, toss serving continues to still be the goat. One foot multiplayer Super Mario 64 co-op deluxe. Oh, jeez, dude, that would be hilarious. Is stupidity a ban-worthy offense? No, because the fact is, like, we can say all this stuff all the time or so, but Calvin will get something more cursed out of me more than anything. So I'm just kind of like, it could be worse. It could be way worse when it comes to it then. So I'm not sweating it. Now, if you bait me into saying certain things that could impact my image or so, such as the allegations, then I will hold it against you very much so then. No, I'm Ginzy. It's simply my vernacular. I mean, to be fair enough, people, like, I literally just played 420 Blazed Game of the Year Edition 2. Like, last year, for crying out loud. So, it's not too far for me to, you know, talk about, like, hey, this is a ban-worthy offense when I was really playing the meme game of my generation. So, that's, you know, that's a bad dichotomy that's set forth when I am given a very biased, you know, view on what was, you know, and what memes I do tolerate in my dictatorship here. Well, my brain as a kid, you need to watch my my few videos on 420 Blazed Game of the Year Edition then, because you will very much so appreciate those videos. I'm not going to read that out. I caught myself on that end, Kappa. You're not gonna get that out of me this easily here. Only if you ask nice or if you donate to me and my OnlyFans. Look, I'm a selective sellout here. Am I really gonna debase myself for money? Damn straight. That one manga panel. Are you so lowly as to get down on your knees for money? I'm sorry, did you take me as a fool who will get down on his knees for money? Yes, I do. Damn straight. Dude, everybody wants the lampreys. I only have 1 drill. Stop with the lampreys, people. Please stop. I only have so much. Oh, you're actually gonna run my lamprey supply dry. I went in with less because I thought that, you know, because I went in because I had more of this than the pork and fish kebabs, but everybody just wants the lampreys. Become a sellout? Oh, goodness gracious here. OnlyFans? I mean, that's Flanny and I's joke in the server. Or rather, it was her joke first, because, you know, OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Flanny, OnlyFans. It's great. It's lovely. Plus, you know, she's real cute. I actually don't have an OnlyFans. You can thank your stars above, but once again, it's coming full circle. I don't think I need to tell the story again on how some people have very much so asked for certain things out of me. Feed pits. Back then when I didn't think about the money-making opportunity, but nowadays maybe that's for the better. Maybe it's for the better that my feed pits aren't on the internet for some stranger to know. I remember at AWA they'd saying no Soul City like $5 HUDs. Meanwhile, at Cruzmates, I see a 2B with $5 a step on your sign with a line of Dalbad congoers. 1984. This is truly a society we live in. No, it's the Atlanticons that say no signs unless it's part of your cosplay. And I think that's probably just due to precedents in the past. That, or also just venue, especially when I think about it or so, because the Georgia World Congress Center, they've been booked for the greater half of the years that I've been going, not just for AWA, but other things at the same time. Like 2022, when there's a Juno convention on one day, but then there was also a Christian book conference for 2 days of MomoCon, I think, and it made me think, oh, these poor people, because that was the year when MomoCon got moved to building B instead of being in building A, and just the amount of people watching from the Omni, and probably, you know, less than, you know, just due to, you know, how anime is, some people probably watching in less than skimpily clad outfits and whatever, probably did inspire the best, you know? God, no freaks at AWA. No, dang, no freaks. Thank God deserves people with signs for talking up the halls for those photo ops. I was about to say, it's right. I feel like there's also logistical things with it too. Just for example, people with signs can easily clog up traffic, can easily clog up space, exactly so. And when it comes to it on the better end, you usually only see staff with signs, and that might also just be a good way to keep things moving on and saying, hey, keep things to one side or so. Rumia, how did you like my imitation bear paw? It's delicious. I no longer regret letting that black bear escape. That's great. Maybe I did that bear a favor, though. Is that so, Nanaka? There are things that even a yokai shouldn't eat. This is true. This is true. Anytime I see this is true, I only think of that cost of 09 or like whatever, you know, the rejection sim, the live action anime episode trailer that they had or so. This is true. That is that. However, a smart cook like myself can solve this problem by creating something similar but more tasty. Cooks are great, aren't they? Any fan will have their frites. Oh, yeah. Really still holds more tame on our end for if I want to say associate with the main fandom, but there's frites in any way, shape, or form. You got new injuries. Scratched by stray cats again? You're their leader, aren't you? It's because they have bad temper! Did you find the missing cat we mentioned last time? It's that kitty who scratched me. And he still got away in the end. Did you do something that made him hate you? I don't know either. It looks like you're really troubled by it. This kitty might cause trouble alone outside. How alone is he? About 4 years old? That's not a kitty anymore. It's normal for an adult cat to leave the den and form their own family, right? Is it normal? That's part of nature. You can't grow without being independent. There are people who want to be at home all the time, right? For example, some adults want to stay at home forever because dinner there is just too delicious. You can't apply human principles to cats. On a separate note, I have to admit that your cooking talents are very good. You gave me the recipe for a new dish. Huh? Me? I only improved the recipe a little. When? You don't remember? It's kind of expected. You were very dizzy then. Then we should be able to keep everyone in the den with super delicious dishes, right? I already told you that's not going to happen. Does that mean we need to make something even better? Fine. I'll help you this time. You can make dishes so delicious that even help that you can even keep kitties from leaving. We, not you. Tell me what you know about cats, and let's develop a recipe that every cat loves. Okay, just this once. I beg you, please help me. Do you know what these cats like to eat? Did they find something new recently? They've been going near the river and scooping up something. Is it fish? It's something harder and softer. I'm not really sure either. I'm really weak against water. My master forbids me from going near rivers. You're standing on a bridge. What could it be? In the river. Could it be seaweed? Seaweed? Now that you mentioned it, it kind of looks like that. And let's try to make some dishes with seaweed. What do you want? Oh, just a seaweed. Okay. Toho fans can absolutely be very freaky. I love my freaky corners. I mean, okay, look, I'm not gonna deny. The freaks do absolutely exist in society, and I appreciate for how candid they are, and it's super funny, and super cringe at times, and I feel like that's a perfect balance when it comes to it or so. And, of course, a lot of the internet humor, it's absolutely predicated off of that, and I appreciate their service. Toho fans can be freaky, thinking about it. Toho is one of the least freaky I've seen in a while. May just be annoying the freaky spots though. In that case, it's not a compliment. I've seen some really bad crap over the happening years. That's why I'm not into the fandom. Okay, fandom versus freaks are different. Fandom is, that's like when people say, oh, sorry, the biggest lie that I always see online, of course, it is, oh, I'm part of the VTube community. Brother, that's the entire internet. You're not part of some community. This is engagement bait. You can't say anything about this or so. Fandoms, my high school was when Amino app launched. I looked at it and I said, nope, this absolutely sucks the soul out of what a fandom is, out of what a community of like-minded people enjoying a certain series, game, or franchise should be, and it just poisoned the well for me, and I'm like, nope, I'm not going there. I'm glad I didn't, because Amino apps, me at 9 years old. Oh boy, the streamer character is so cute. I want to see more of her. Clueless. I prefer to go on my own adventures and stay in more tight-knit circles. Yeah! So once again, I'm glad that y'all are part of the cruise ship with me for another year, with it being 2025 now. I do appreciate this, especially for my first stream back in a while, and just getting to come back to streams like this or so. Like, I wouldn't have discovered for very, very, situational things, right? I keep pointing you out, Sunny, but once again, it's miraculous that the one day I was cosplaying Pocket, you saw me, and, well, now we're here. Amino app was kicked on steroids, yeah. Remember getting into fandom discourse back in Tumblr? Would not recommend grown adults beefing with a kid who had just likes Madoka Magica. I had some middle school friends who were into MLP when, bronies was still, I'm saying cool as if, like, they were out there, but, as if, like, they're not cool now, but, but I feel like that was, like, one of the more objectified fandoms for just existing, and, oh, dude. And then that same friend got into Steven Universe, just on their own, and, oh, no. Oh, you poor summer child. I feel so bad for you. I think I've been here a year now, time flies. I mean, it's 2025, you can tick that year marker up by 2 now. Let's be honest here, y'all. But nonetheless, I thank y'all so much. My partner saw you and was like, ooh, are you sure it's fun? I searched around and saw the briefcase and says, oh shit, we need to ask for a picture. That's so good. I love you two. It makes me so happy as a cosplayer when it's sort of just like, is that them? Did you see one? Is it real? I am Pocket. I am Pocket. I have the same enough build. I have everything built for it. I'm skin tone matching enough, which is not important for cosplay. But fact is, when that's cool, that's cool. Only thing I'm missing is the bullet hole where I was shot for my 18th birthday by my dad. It's me, Pocket Deadlock. It's me, John Deadlock. Okay, let's get back to it now. I brought some dishes with seaweed. Give them a try. I need to advertise the cosplay out more, because there isn't too many Deadwatt cosplays. If I actually can get a good photo shoot, I am absolutely going to... I'm going... This is my claim to fame. I am potted... I should do some face cam streams of me doing potted Deadwatt gameplay then, in that case, then. It feels nothing out of the ordinary. How come? Is it because I didn't control the heat correctly? It's not about taste. Maybe... too vegetarian? Then should I add some meat? I wonder what meat is best for cats. Stray cats need a lot of calories to survive in the wild. It would be great if they can eat something more nutritious. There are stray cats after all. In that case, how about boar meat? Seaweed and boar meat? What could come out of that combination? You never know until you try. I'll put the ingredients here. Seaweed, boar meat. Think you're only Deadwatt cosplayer all weekend? I am John Deadwatt! I mean, once I had with the Dyson surface simple enough, and you only just need that fur parka, and then you can really just wear like a green sleeve. I'd also assume Infernus is simple, because you can just go to like a Party City, or Party Express, grab a red bowler hat, and then literally just get like high suspenders from like a Goodwill, and then you're good to go. I feel like Infernus is also just as easy. If there's anything like that, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, and some shades. You can just get that up. Yeah, you can just get that from like a party plating store or so. Real Deadwatt. Is this recipe okay? I feel like I won't like the taste. Really? I thought it turned out pretty good. Then, let's give it a try. Okay, I'll try my best to adjust the flavor until you like it. Power soup. And Ched needs to try the power soup. Okay, this is gonna be my last day for Izakaya, and I feel my throat going, but I do want to at least do a song cover, off stream. I'll record it for the YouTube peeps, or if you just want to hop into a voice call, like, in the server right after this, I can show her, so. I saw an Infernus cosplay on Reddit that went hard. Yes, yes, yes. Speaking of the cosplay side, on the same side of me getting, ribbons to give out that have me inflicting people, I'm thinking about printing on cardboard and hanging it around like a necklace of just me wearing the Deadwatt Tets bubble with just the Tets, what's the plan? So, as I'm going around as pocket, because that will absolutely sell the cosplay even further, so people can recognize me more instead of it just being like, who are they? Or is that pocket? Because if I wear that and just people see, what's the plan? Just on there, you immediately know, hey yo, that's Deadwatt, that's Deadwatt real right now. Dude, I'm down to 5 lampreys. I need more lampreys. So badly. Like, holy crap, I've got nothing more. I've got nothing more to my name. Alright, pork and truck kebabs are back on the menu then. What's the plan? Yeah, I want to do, I think I want to commit to that to upgrade my Deadwatt cosplay. It'll be hilarious. Okay, you just saying that on all caps really sells me on my own plan more. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that then. Oh, I'm already excited for MomoCon, even though it's 5 months away. I'm already so excited. Alright, last day, and then stream will end. Because it's almost midnight too. Maybe I'll put some Deadwatt too off screen. I don't know. I'm still feeling pretty giddy, and I think I'm just on a streamer high, since it's been, once again, a while for me to play. Gush about me more. I totally don't have a thing for being praised and being noticed. What? But, like, just... Like, anytime I get reactions from my friends about this, I'm like, oh my god, like, I love your cosplay, so it gives me so much joy. I love it. You don't know how much of a smile you're bringing on my face right now, and then to Sunny. So much. I'm feeling pretty, so pretty, and yay. To get my stuff ready ahead for a change. I mean, at the very least, you said since you just need to, like, fits around Airman, he should be a little bit farther on, right? You could put on a headband too and have it over your head. I could, but I think wearing it like a necklace and having it, you know, like speaking down like it actually is in game is better on that end. Plus, you're moving your head the most at convention, so unless you're like a sim or you're wearing something more secure, I don't want it bobbing up and down. Deadlock when you spin, what's the point? Pain gets more and more frantic. I mean, to be fair, that's the same thing. Like, that's a lovely Valve thing. For instance, where in Dota, if you keep spamming a ability, like say like your ultimate's ready, or if you're trying to spam an ability and your hero has to go, it's like, I can't do that right now, it's on cooldown. They also get more and more frantic and they just keep going, I can't do that, I can't do that right now. That is absolutely a Valve kind of design thing, and it's so small, but it's so funny and cool. Alright, Chen, what do you want? I want something fishy then. Pork and char kebab for you then. Now add some meat. Valve humor, my beloved. It's good. It's nice and good. Oh, I needed to try the power soup. Oops. Oh, hopefully she only doesn't one and done me on her eating. I should make another skewer because I'm definitely gonna expect them to want more than just the one. Okay, good. Chen's not one and dunning me. Valve is great with small details. Yeah. Cats eat fish. Okay. What does power soup take? Boar meat, seaweed in the pot. She wants fish, so throw in some trout in there. It reminds me of how, like, the guy behind Borderlands was talking about for Borderlands 4. He's gonna have to dial. He said they are dialing about the humor because they realized it was a sore spot for the previous entries. Though he did joke about putting Hawk 2A in as the Hawk 2A, like, assault rifle or whatever. It's like, no. We're regressing in society. You can stop anytime you like. Did you guys see the final Team Fortress comment? Spy face real, confirmed, it's real! And also, yes, Team Fortress mentioned we finally got it after all these years. Actually, though, wow, guys, I can't believe Team Fortress is over. I can't believe it's so over, guys. Oh, the memories, the nightmares, it's finally over. But yeah, it's very sweet that we finally did get Team Fortress to, actually, see it actually end. The comic line, at least, or so. And there was pretty decent resolution for a lot of the parties, I gotta say. Dre Townsend, the Dre Hot, and make him say hot too. Honey, oh, it's for real, for real. Just I saw somebody literally make a design idea of, like, I can't remember which Borderlands weapons, the ones that where it's like when instead of reloading them you just throw them, and somebody was like the hot 2A and you gotta throw them at that, and you gotta throw that thing, and it's like, stop, you can stop anytime you want now, people. Still need to eat it? Yeah, but you're gonna head to bed for now. All right, take it easy, Cap. I mean, after this night at the Izakaya, I'm going off on offline too, so no worries, just enjoy your night, and thank you for coming on once again. Okay, I need to make more skewers because I am out, which means people are absolutely just gonna start asking for them in droves. So make. Don't have any specialty customers, so we can just keep this going. And yep, people are asking. Many people are saying this. Let's help out Kyoko a little bit here. The rumors is here. What do you want? Flesh. The usual for you then. The usual lady. Make. Oh, I gave you the wrong thing. Well, that's gonna be a bad combo breaker. I am very disappointed in myself because I mistyped that. Well, that guy's gonna be so disappointed in me, like I said. Apologies. I'm sorry. Oh, you hate it. You hate dining at the Izakaya just I got you the wrong fruit, and to be fair, you have every right to hate me on that end then. Let's help out a little bit though. Get help on the green tea servings. I got this, Jojo. I got this. We're good. I got the wrong dish again because I'm mashing. Oh, I am making people dislike me tonight. I apologize, dear customers. Should have been in bed 2 hours ago. Okay, well, if you need to be in bed, I'm fine, Austin. You don't have to stay around for me here, both for the viewing or the moderation side. You know I can handle myself to this end, and we just talked about me being team mom here. Come on. You don't need to stay up for my sake. Man, what are you about how to do a film setting? What are you on about? You need to all chat that next time that you can, and just get reactions out of people. I need to see that. Shouldn't we all have been Austin? I'm sorry for streaming that so late. I don't have that much else of a choice when it comes to it, people. My schedule sucks. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, people. Why do you have to be? Why is everyone so mean to me? Chillable, that's fine enough then. Onigiri, don't have onigiri. She doesn't like peculiar. Okay, well, experimenting around, of course. Caught it insomnia, not a choice. Okay, well, in that case, then I get to bully you still. That's a bad way to put it. We shouldn't have to. She has 2 jobs! I do have 2 jobs, but I have tomorrow off. So, that's rare. This isn't a you thing, this is a me thing. Well, in that case, then afterwards, chill in the Discord with me. We're doing karaoke, idiots. Business what's good, you two. You might know a thing or two. Or, I'm butchering that. Business what's good. You two know a thing or two. Ah, you're here. Today's the date. You haven't forgotten about it, have you? Of course not. I'm all set. Here's 3,000 yen. And so we're all clear. And remember, people, 3,000 yen may look like a lot, but if you need to convert, not counting how weak the yen is to the American dollar, move the digit 2 places. Kyoto owed Chen 30 bucks, and she was gonna break her kneecaps over it. And then Mystia took the debt, and now she's gonna break her kneecaps over it. You don't motivate tomorrow, but you're off. I can hop on karaoke or games. I have tomorrow off, so yeah, let's chill. I'm gonna stream, and then we'll see. Yeah. I've indeed received the money. So now the debts between us are settled. Finally. That's so it, Misty. This way, you can go back to your casual life like before. Well, yeah. Reasonable crap. Most sane night in Gensokyo. And if so, you might not need my help every day. How do I put it? Although I'm happy to have the debt settled, I am getting used to the daily routine of coming over here and helping out. Me too. They sure were busy days, but they were also happy ones. Yeah. And so it all ends. Don't want it to end? You're still here. $30 is $30. Look, I'm not gay. $5 is $5. Look, I'm not a sellout. But I'm a business graduate. Quite frankly, if you ask nicely enough for feet pits, for a premium you might get— I should stop, all in my head. Hey, that's rude! I was here the entire time! And I'm your host, Sam Wright. I've been here the entire time. Game Changers referenced. Mentioned. Do you want to say anything? I mean, you made it this far in such a short time. It must have been hard. That's for sure. We really gave it our all. Oh, really? Well, if you've invested so much in your Izakaya, wouldn't it be a pity if you stopped here and just went back to square one? It is a pity, but there's no more reason to work this hard, is there? After all, running an Izakaya was nothing more than a hobby for me. Now that I've paid the debts, I don't need to. Really? Don't you ever have, like, a dream or two? Dream? What a bird brain! Well, you've been living here so long, you gotta have a few regrets. Think about it. Is there anything you want to do but can't? Now that you mentioned it, there actually is something like that. We've always wanted to hold a concert of our own in Gensokyo. That's it! That's the one! Huh? You want to hold a concert, right? Well, why haven't you then? Of course, that's because of money, am I right? Does it cost money to hold a concert? Of course it does. The stage, the costumes, the lighting, the props, and so on. They're not things that you can simply ignore. But we're not saying that we have to hold one. That's right. We're happy just singing casually on the Yokai Trail. What a bird brain! Well, you don't have to give up so soon. It's actually not that hard. But you've also said that it takes a lot of money. How can yokai like us get much? Don't say that. Look, you've still got me. You're willing to sponsor a concert? No. That's absolutely impossible. Well, then, do you want to loan us money for the concert? Even if you're a bird, you shouldn't think of reaching the sky in one stride. Then why do we need you around? There's a saying that it's better to teach someone to fish than to give them a fish. Although I can't directly help you with the concert, I can help you make a plan for expanding your Izakaya business. This way you'll soon be able to make enough money for the concert. That sounds like a lot of trouble. You've been working so hard for a month, and now we have to continue working? Ugh, stop it! Come on! Think about it! You made your business grow so much in only 1 month. What will happen if you continue? If we continue, what will happen? Misty? Sorry, I dozed off. Where were we again? Don't doze off on me! I'm delivering the opportunity of a lifetime to you right now! Ask yourself, do you want to hold the greatest concert of all time in Gensokyo? If we have the opportunity, of course we'd want to have one. That's true, but... That's great! I am happy to have a mortgage deal that suits you well! How about trying to expand your business and continue running it? This will bring you closer to your dream faster! If I work hard, could I ever expand it as big as the one in my dream? Dream? Kyoko, I want to give it a shot. Oof, I knew it. Huh? You're Misty after all, and this is indeed a rare chance. I'd also like to try. Anyways, whatever your decision is, I'll support it. I'll support you. Really? Are you still gonna stay by my side? Of course! Do we have an agreement now? So it's a deal then! All you need to do is sign. Sorry, handprint? Paw print? Feather print? On this loan agreement. You leave the renovations and constructions to us! You have another pre-written mortgage agreement ready again. It's just way too suspicious no matter how I look at it. How is it suspicious? Does that concert sound nice, doesn't it? I know, I'll sign it. 6,000 yen, 60 watts to Yakimo Family Bank. Due next month. If borrower defaults, then lender can break borrower's kneecaps. Is this okay? Phew, yeah, it's okay. Well, I won't bother you anymore. Finally managed to force another mortgage on them again. Now Master would be pleased, right? But why? What does she want? Well then, where do we set up our new place? What's the matter? I was kind of lost when speaking to Chen though, and got you into this. Speaking of, since your debts are settled, you're not obligated to help me anymore. Do you want me gone? Of course not! It's no problem then. Should I watch you work alone for a dream while doing nothing myself? But you've already got enough work at the temple. You've never mentioned it, but I know. Head priestess definitely complained about you working here, right? How did you... I overheard one of my guests saying so. The temple's work involves practice that starts before the roosters crow every morning. Morning? Morning. Don't mention that, guys. Besides, because you're an apprentice, you also need to sweep the temple and take care of random stuff. You didn't have much rest to begin with. Ever since you started coming over to me, you've been working day and night. As a result, you often doze off when reciting sutras or sweeping the floor. You've been disappointed by the head priestess quite a few times because of this, right? Some of my guests saw it. I don't want you to be disappointed because of me. More importantly, I'm worried their health would deteriorate if things went on like this. It's nothing. I've gotten used to it. You're lying! Don't you think I didn't see it? You've been chanting soldiers yourself randomly these past couple of days. You're under a lot of pressure, aren't you? And I really do want to reach for our dream together. If you want to continue working here, you have to reduce your work at the temple. The head priestess wouldn't possibly agree. What if we changed our work here until it worked for the temple? What do you mean? Doesn't the temple often want mud-slaves and collect alms from elsewhere? If I pay you a commission, shouldn't I be able to make a request to the temple to send you here over at night? You can't do this! You're working hard to make money for our dream, but I'm making you pay whenever I come over to help! But with you here, the Izakaya can run more efficiently. I think it's worth it. I understand. Let me go back and negotiate with the head priestess. It's right now. We'll work out the new location for the Izakaya another day. Sure, I'll be heading back as well. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Ooh, what a VN segment. And I can feel my throat going on me. Alright, we will save. That will end our stream for tonight on Misty's Izakaya. And thank you all for joining us. It's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Thank you to everybody who came by today. It has been a wonderful time getting to stream out and just getting to return to form with everybody here. I'm so glad that so many familiar faces all came along, and I cannot thank you all enough for visiting me for the first time in this new year here. It's been wonderful to just have once again, so many people coming by and just chilling out with me again. I'll be back tomorrow playing something, we'll see or so, and we'll see how it goes. Of course, and at least from my side of the world, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. I'll see you all tomorrow, and maybe, for us, Sunny, maybe we can play games tomorrow then. We'll see, or just whoever comes along.